Welcome to Slick. We're going to show you how to set up everything from your clients to bookings on your phone or iPad. So let's go.
Welcome to a very quick tour of Slick. I'm going to show you really quickly how Slick can help you grow your business, but also to allow you to take control of your business. Now, the main thing here is bookings. So we're in the calendar today. You can see that it's Tuesday. It's highlighted at the top here. I can see exactly what I've got in my diary today. I've got lunch at 2 o'clock. I've got Beyonce in. She's in for a cut and blow dry. I can see when her last patch test was. I've got Jess and I've got Rob in for a gents trim. Really easy. The first thing we do here is, look, we're in the business of bookings, so let's crack on, let's make a booking. All I'm going to do is I'm going to click at the 5:30 slot because I've got a walk-in coming in. So we're going to click on book appointment. We've got a walk-in coming in and they're coming in for a gents trim. Click on gents trim. If I want to edit the price, I want to edit the timings, I can. If I want to leave a booking note on particularly what they want, what style they want, whether they want tea, coffee, so I could write in here, coffee. We then just hit save booking. And we've then got our first booking. So simple, so quick, so easy. Let's make another one. So at 6 o'clock, we want to book in, we're going to book in Beyonce. She's going to come in for a second appointment of the day. So again, we've got some notes here on Beyonce. So we've got all of her customer notes here and her color notes in this case. I can then search from services, or I can just select services from the categories that we can set up. And I'll show you later how you set up custom categories. So she's coming in, she wants a ladies cut and blow dry. So again, we can edit the price, the timings. So in this case, we think that actually an hour probably isn't really sufficient. We've got long hair here, so we're going to just add on an extra 15 minutes. We can then edit the price if we wanted to, or we can just hit save booking. If we're taking a deposit, we can take deposits here. Equally, if this is a repeat booking, i.e. that customer is in every week, every 2 weeks, then we can set that up here. So again, that booking has just dropped in nice and quick. So hopefully you guys can see just how easy and simple it is to make and record all your bookings in Slick. So I just want to go back and have a look at some of these bookings and show you how to take control of them a little bit more. So for instance, this booking Beyonce, let's click in here. We can now see exactly what's going on in this booking. I've got phone number. I've got when it was booked. So if there's any form of dispute or questions about when the booking was made, all of that is logged here. I can see the time, the date, and I can see what service the client has booked, but also what price they are paying. For some businesses, they want to take a deposit. So we've got a smart deposit system here set up with Stripe that allows us to actually request the deposit via text message. So if that client is booked over the phone, you haven't taken a deposit, you can just do that really simply by hitting this button. That will send them a text message with a payment link and they can pay securely through that link. I've also got all of the other control buttons that I'm going to need to manage this booking. If I want to cancel a booking, I can cancel it. Ditto with no-show. I can also edit that booking or reschedule it. So if Beyonce actually then phones up and says, look, I really can't make today at 6 o'clock, can I please reschedule? We're going to hit reschedule and we can then literally drop it across. So she says, actually, I want to come in on the 23rd. We hit the 23rd, we hit save booking, and that booking has been moved to the 23rd of Jan. So really simple. We can now need to get back to today. So we're just going to use this date picker at the bottom here to scroll across, and we're now back today. All very straightforward. So there's a couple of things that you'll also might have noticed at this point, and that is that these bookings have got a green tick on them. And that green tick is really important because as part of your subscription that you'll get when you join Slick, you get free and unlimited text message reminders. So these reminders go out automatically to remind your client of the appointment they've got with you. This is all part of the service. You don't pay extra for these reminders. And the best part is they are two-way. And what that means is the client can respond to that reminder to confirm they are coming. If the client replies with a yes, a yep, we will put a green tick on their appointment, and you can click on this little bell icon in the top to see the client's reply. So you can see here, Beyonce has replied, yes, can't wait, which That's coming back to her reminder. She's obviously super excited to come back for your appointment. It's a really nice touch for clients. Clients feel like a VIP. You get to see that and have that two-way interaction with a client. And if we wanted to actually text Jess or text Beyonce, you could literally just hit reply to Jess and then you could text her again. So if you wanted to, if she's got a question, it would come through. You could respond with the answer to their question. Or if they said, yes, can't wait, but running 15 minutes late, you can reply to say, acknowledge that, that's fine. We'll see you shortly. So this is our activity feed, really useful source of all of that information. So all the client replies come in here. Also online bookings, you'll get notifications of all your online booking here. You'll also get a notification via email. You also get to see who's bought e-gift vouchers. If you've sold an e-gift voucher, that will also come in here as well. So think of it as almost your activity feed, your Facebook kind of news feed, if you will, for Slick. So that's all under this little notification, this bell icon here. So we've got our bookings, we've got our text reminders going out, which is great. If I want to see my clients at any stage, I can hit clients and I can view all my clients, and that will take me through to a marketing screen where I can look at all my client analytics, people spend, I can send out blast messages, etc. I can add a new client. So if I wanted to add in a new client, I'm just going to come in here and let's say we're going to add in Hannah and the surname is Williams. I've then got client tags that I could apply from on the advanced subscription. So let's say Hannah's got long hair. She's also requested a silent appointment. So I'm starting to build up a profile of what Hannah wants and the type of persona that Hannah is. So when she comes in, I know instantly that she needs a silent appointment. And also she's got long hair, which might dictate how long I set aside for her appointment. And then I'm just going to save that client down. Now you can see here, I haven't put a birthday in and I haven't put a patch test in. When I put a patch test in for Hannah, that will then confirm that I've got a patch test. So again, I can come in here, I can put in a patch test on Hannah. So as and when she has a patch test with me, I can log the stylist, any notes on that patch test. And I've then got a profile on Hannah as she starts to become part of my business. No shows, cancellations, how many bookings she's got, coming up, all of her contact details are all here. So all of that is your client information, all really neatly stored on Slick for you. So we've now covered bookings, we've covered client management, we've covered how to control those bookings. The other thing to think about is navigation. So this is your standard view on Slick. I can scroll to the right, I can see the other days in the week, I can see Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. And come back to today, I can scroll up and down to see what slots I've got available. You'll notice here that in Tuesday I'm open till 8 o'clock, whereas Wednesday, if I scroll right, I'm only open till 6 o'clock. This is all set in the main settings in the menu bar, and you can control which your opening hours per day from there. If I do need to navigate to different times, different dates, I just click on that. And if I want to jump forward and someone says, can you book me in for 8 weeks time? Rather than counting out 8 weeks, I just hit the 8W. This will jump me forward 8 weeks, and 8 weeks is the 12th of March. So if I need to get back to today, I'll literally just come back and I can see today's been circled. So I'm back on today. So really straightforward to move around. The next thing that we're going to run through is, let's say we've dealt with our clients have had that service, they're now coming to pay. So we need to actually take payment from the client. Now, payment is an optional module within Slick. You don't have to use it. Equally, if you want to use it, it's included in your subscription. Some people want to use it, some people don't, and that's fine by us. So we are going to take payment for Jess. So we're going to click on Jess's booking, and you can see here it says checkout and rebook. So I'm being asked whether I want to get checkout or whether I want to rebook her first. But in this case, we're just going to check the client out. So I can see the next appointment coming up. So they've already booked in for a balayage and a cut and blow dry. And at the moment, we're just going to charge her for the ladies cut and blow dry. If there was another service, for instance, they've had a toner, we could add that on here. Equally, add retail products, shampoo, conditioner, we could add all of that on. If the client has got any deposits, that would all be shown here and we could then use that deposit. But in this case, we're just going to simply take payment of £35. So £35 is card in store. If the client wanted to split that between card and cash, they could. But in this case, it is just £35 on card. And here you would be using your card machine, you take your payment, and this is just registering Slick that you have taken your payment. So we'd click confirm. The receipt would be sent to the client. And you can see here that Jess has now been scrubbed through. Her appointment has got a line through it. The appointment has also gone grey. That means it is checked out. And I will show you shortly where that's logged in the cash up facility. So at the end of the day, once we've checked out all of our appointments, they should all be grey. They should all be struck through. So really nice and easy to keep track of your clients, making sure that you've taken payment from them, and then making sure that that's all reconciled in Slick. One thing that might be of interest at this point is our card reader. So this integrates with your with your Slick system. We provide you with a cards terminal. You pay for that cards terminal at £179 for the card terminal, and then one simple month transaction fee, of 1.29% per transaction. So a lot lower than current market rates for other providers. And it means that everything is just reconciled in one place. You don't have any keying in errors of accidentally typing the wrong amount, and it's all kept in one place. So if we go into here, you can see exactly and find out more about our card machine. Watch the little video. We get to load up your logo. So again, it looks really smart, impresses the clients from a client experience point of view, and saves you having to reconcile between one terminal and Slick. Everything is one little ecosystem where it all reconciles, it all adds up. And so to see that, we'd head to Cash Up. And in Cash Up, I can see exactly what I've taken. So I've taken £80, £65 would be in the card in store, and I've taken £15 online. And if I want to see where that money's coming online, I can see that I've sold one online voucher for £10 and I've taken a £5 deposit. So I can look at this Cash Up for any given day. If I want to go back to a day to see how much cash was taken into the business, I can, or I can just look and go back to the 9th of January, say, or jump forward and come back to the 16th. So this allows you to reconcile and to track exactly what you're taking cash card to make sure it adds up to your till, which obviously help your bookkeeping and your accountant. So I'm now going to show you a few other sort of tools in and around Slick. So we've got our calendar, which is what we've just been through, and we've got our Cash Up. If you want to look at a bit more in-depth financial reporting, we've got a whole reporting module here. Easiest one to use is the weekly dashboard. So here I can see for this week, this is what I'm forecast to take and what I've actually taken. So on Monday, I was forecasted to take nearly £200, and that's what I took. On Tuesday, I'm forecasted to again have about £200 worth of takings, but I'm slightly down. I haven't actually taken that yet. And then it looks like Wednesday and Thursday will be actually slightly bigger days. Friday, I'm blocked off. And I can then see how that sale is broken down, colour, cutting, gents, etc. So scroll across up here, and I can maybe go to my staff KPI report. So again, for the same period, I can see how many days are being worked, what's my occupancy, how many appointments I've got, what I'm due to take maybe, but also I can see my average booking value. So you can start to see here how your business is performing, and you can start to use those insights to then ideally try and look to grow your business, identify opportunities in your business. Are you losing money due to cancellations? Are you losing money due to no-shows? Are you actually filling every slot? What are the opportunities that exist within your business? And when it then comes to looking at those opportunities within the business, clients and marketing is going to be your best friend. So we mentioned the SMS reminders. If I scroll across here, these SMS reminders are all included. So these, as you can see, are included in your plan. This is what it says. So an example would be, "Hi Jenny Smith, looking forward to your appointment at the salon at 9:20. Reply yes to confirm or call to cancel." This phone number will come in from your business settings. There are other really good tools that you can be using here. For instance, if you want to customize that reminder and add on a bolt-on, you can then use this to then send out a cancellation policy. So every time a reminder is sent, you're also then reminding clients of your cancellation policy. And so in this case, I've got that set up. So I've got my reminder here, and then a second bolt-on message, which is sent, which is chargeable, is then also sent to that client, which says, please read our cancellation policy. Cancellations within 48 hours of the appointment start time may require a 50% charge of the service price. So a great way of stopping and reducing those cancellations if that's something that affects your business. You've got total control at this stage of setting up your reminders. Do you want them sent 48 hours in advance, 72 hours in advance, etc.? Equally, if you want to use that bolt-on for other things such as parking information, you want to send out a consultation form, you want to inform people of a new promotion that you've got in the business, then again, this is a great tool for that. The other things that you've got in this section are automated text messages. So if you want to help retain clients and you think that you've got an opportunity to maybe increase client retention more, and there's maybe clients that aren't coming back as frequently as you'd like, this is a great tool to set up. So again, you can, any clients here for rebookings that don't rebook at time of visit, we can then send an automated message after the appointment to say, actually, you haven't booked back in. We'd love to see you soon. Please rebook here. Likewise, client reviews, we can send client reviews to send out to each client that visits and to make sure that they leave a Google review. Again, helps boost your profile, helps improves your SEO, and will massively help your business. Client retention prompts, etc. And then finally, if I come to all clients, I can see here all the clients that I've got in my business. And I can then look at creating a text message blast to send out to those clients that maybe haven't visited for a while. I could click into services and just select clients that have been in for colour. And I could then send a message out for a colour promotion, or I could send out a message just for my gents cuts. And I could then send a blast and create a campaign that's going to target those clients that haven't been back with no future appointment and maybe have spent over a certain amount of money, which is going to make it a very, very effective campaign. Other than that, in Slick, you've got other functions such as stock management. You've got more tracking on gift vouchers, deposits, online booking. We're going to cover in a separate video, and e-gift vouchers. So all of that is there, which you can then discover at your leisure. There's a couple of things that I want to talk about next, which is around onboarding. So in your settings, this is where you set up all of your business information, phone number, email address, etc. You can also set up all of your custom opening hours. All of that is controlled from here. One thing that you're going to want to set up when you first join Slick is your services. So here I've got my 4 services categories that I've got set up: cutting, colour, gents and beauty. Within here, if I wanted to add in another gents service, I could click into gents and I could add in another gents service. So if I want to do a gents dry cut, I could add that in. Or I want to do a kids cut, I could add that in. So all of that is controlled from here. And so you simply just click on add another gents service. You then type in your name, the name that you want. You select the category. So obviously we're going to select gents. And then I just set it up for which of the job titles I want. So this is going to be let's call it gents wet cut. And that's a £40 service. It's going to take 45 minutes. I'm just going to hit add. And there you can see we've now got a new gents wet cut service added. So already simple, you've got total control of all of that. One question that we often get asked at this point is, this is great, how do I upload my clients? I've got them in an Excel sheet. I want to transfer from another software system. We can do that all for you. Please email onboarding@getslick.com. and they will be able to import that client list in a CSV format into your system for you. So that is all of in our menu. So if we go back to the menu, I can set up access. So if I want to give maybe my accountant access to my system, I can if I want. And again, this is all down to you. I can change the settings on my calendar. So again, you've got total control. The next step you'll then want to take is put in your card details to activate your account. So this is very simply just in the account in billing, and in here you can see exactly what's included in the plan. And I can then add in my billing details and pop that all in there. And then finally, one of the most important things is this button here. So this is our free education and our help articles. So we've got hundreds and hundreds of help articles on everything from making bookings to checkout to reports to how to think about running your business, growing your business, tips and tricks from our expert team, but also from other salon owners. If you do need support, then you will want to speak to our technical support team. And by clicking on this purple button, this will load up our live chat. This live chat is manned 7 days a week by an amazing UK team who are here to help you. And so if you've got a technical question on something doesn't look right in the system, you're not sure how to do something, you're a bit stuck, please send us a message. Our response time is under 2 minutes. So this is a proper live chat system, not manned by robots, but manned by really passionate business experts such as yourselves who will help you get the most out of this. So please do use this. Reach out with any support questions you've got, because ultimately we're here to help grow your business, help you take control of your business, and we want you to be successful. And that's why we put such a big emphasis on the support package that we offer here at Slick. So that is a very quick whistle stop tour of Slick. You've got everything that you need here to really, as I say, take control of your business, to grow your business. So if in doubt, please do reach out to us on the live chat bubble, and hopefully we will chat to you very soon. Best of luck, and thank you for choosing to work with Slick.